And welcome back, everyone. Hey, you want beer, serve yourself on tap? That's the place to go to, the Dooryard.
Yes, and if you're looking for that savory Asian dish, you don't have to go far, because that place is a new Northwest Side hotspot that opened just a few months ago. And head chef Phil Carden is here to make one of the favorites off their menu. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Very quickly, before we get to that, let's talk about this serve yourself beer thing going on here. How many taps on the wall?
We've got 30 taps on the wall, all craft beers, ciders, or seltzers. We try and feature as much Texas as we can. There's so many cool things going on in Texas right now with beers.
And those are people just serving themselves. You don't have to wait for a server or anything, right?
Nope, we charge by the ounce. You get check in with a card. That card tracks all your purchases. So you can go up, pour a couple ounces of a beer you've heard about that you wanted to try it, see if you like it.
Right.
Sort of a
taste test down the line.
Yeah, just like your own little flight.
We've got a 30 tap flight for you.
Yes.
For your own adventure.
There is a little, the asterisk is you're limited. So there's a chaperone, if you will, that has to recharge your card.
There is a monitoring process. When you hit a certain limit, that asks you to come talk to one of us just to make sure that you're not over-serving yourself.
Okay.
All right, but it's a great idea. All right, now, one of the great things on the menu are these steamed buns right here.
One of my favorite things, absolutely.
Okay, how do we get going here?
What's
what do we
got,
got
what's he got cooking over there?
So he's got an achiote braised pork butt over there. So we're taking sort of an Asian dish and localizing it a little bit with some Mexican flavor.
Okay. And you grab the buns out of there. And the great thing about this is, now granted in the commercial, we of course had the sample, and you can really taste the meat and the very subtle notes of the different spices in here, right?
Right, we still want you to realize that it is pork.
Right, okay. So how do we get going here?
How much of this am I putting in?
About that.
About that much? Okay.
Throw a couple of those cucumbers on there.
Okay, cucumbers.
Then we've got a kind of a sweeter pickled carrot that's going to go on, just a little pinch of those.
Okay.
And then your pickled onions. That's a little bit spicier pickle on the onions, so you get a little spice out of those.
And you have the different flavors, the different textures, and this all kind of combines into one, right?
Yep, so what you've got is this really soft, pillowy dough, that's the steam bun. You've got the savory pork, the sweet pickled carrot, the spicy pickled onions, and then cilantro to kind of round it out for you.
Then you just go for it,
right? So you get one big bite with all those flavors in it,
and the warmth,
it's like a sock in the mouth.
And the coolness right there.
Then you wash it down with all that beer, right? Okay, so what else is on the menu?
So we've got, probably my other favorite thing would be the soy and ginger glazed baby back ribs, which is served with our house-made pickle. We do a couple of classic sandwiches, a Reuben, a muffaletta, which are two of my favorite sandwiches, so I had to put them on the menu. We do some snacky foods. We've got, the obligatory giant pretzel with some dipping sauces that goes great with the beer.
And you said you've got, it's bar food, but not what you usually think of as bar food, right?
Right. We try and keep it in that vein, keep drinking beer with this food, but something that you're not going to find at a lot of other places.
So like instead of chips and queso,
we do a hummus and pita chips with a little olive and tomato salad on top.
Okay, and there's a discount for teachers and military?
Teachers every Friday we have a discount, and then military we offer a discount as well.
Okay.
All right, well, if you'd like to head on, by the way, they do have brunch. We're going to be showing you this great French toast. You want more information on Dooryard, head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.